Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you are new. In today's video I am submitting to Ace and not PSA this time. All the cards that you will see in this stack will be getting Ace labels, which is the artwork that matches the slab. Have I got an example? As you can see, this is the Pokemon Together Eevee, and the artwork on the label matches the card. Right, let's get into it. The variation of English and Japanese. First card that we have up is a Gengar VMAX. All these cards are near mint to mint, so they should in theory get 9s and 10s. The Jolteon Trainer Gallery, I forget which sets these are from. Some of them the centering might be off slightly. Next up we have the Flareon Trainer Gallery card. Now one of my favourite Trainer Gallery cards is this Mew. Or is it? No, it's Galarian Gallery. Same difference. That one is from Crown Zenith. Ooh, that's got a little bit of whitening along the top, so that one might not fare as good. We then have the Pikachu, also from Crown Zenith. Next up we have a full art Leafeon V from Evolving Skies. Now, there are a few duplicates. Not all of this is for my own personal collection. So we have the Charizard V promo from the Champions Path ETB, followed by another one. We also have the Mewtwo from Pokemon Go ETB, a Celebrations Mew EX, a classic collection Charmander, the Japanese version from the Charizard deck. Now the next few cards we have multiples of, such as the Blastoise from Celebrations, which is, yeah, tell me that is not on the card. It's on the sleeve, that's fine. This particular card with the Ace label in a 10 sells for about 50 to 60 quid, I think. We have a few of these. Another one. DJ Khaled, another one. And the final Blastoise. Then also from the Celebrations Classic Collection we have the Venusaur. So the centering on some of these isn't perfect, but other than that they are very clean. Final Venusaur, well, final Classic Collection Venusaur. Moving into some Japanese tag teams. We have the Venusaur and Snivy Tag Team GX, the Rowlet and Alolan Executor GX, the Mega Sableye and Tyranitar Tag Team, one of my favourites, the Deoxys and Espeon. It's hard to tell on GX's that it's centering. We have the Jigglypuff, Togepi and Cleffa. Actually it's Jigglypuff, my bad. The Naganadal and Guzzlord. Like this one as well, the Greninja and Zoroark GX. Machamp and Marshadow. Say these not massive value cards, but they're not small value cards either. The Magikarp and Wailord, I'd say in 10s, probably go for about between 40 and 50, not 100% sure. Muck and a Alolan Muck. Back into English now, we have the Tinglu Secret Illustration Rare, some Galarian Gallery, these might as well be alt arts, the Raikou, that is a bit top heavy if I'm honest, nice card nonetheless. The Hisuian Samurant, we go the opposite way, that's bottom heavy. Cards that I think are underrated. The Mew VMAX from the Galarian Gallery. The Rayquaza. And the final one of these gold cards is the Pikachu VMAX from Lost Origin. Then have a secret rare Pikachu from Crown Zenith. A Mew EX promo. Still need this card in Japanese. It was one of the big chasers, and then when it came over into English, I decided to put it in the UPC as a promo. Now the prices of English 151 IRs, not necessarily the ones that I've got, are pretty high, to be fair. So we have a Psyduck walking down the stairs. The Wartortle, shout out to Green Tea. Personally I think Blastoise had the best evolution line in 151 art wise. Then have a Nidoking. And a couple of full arts. We have the Erica's Invitation and a Wigglytuff EX. These are just cards that I've pulled recently. We then have a Flying Pikachu VMAX from Celebrations. I think this and the Surfing one are both underrated, to be honest. They go under the radar. Some English illustration rares. We have the Sudowoodo. At one point this was a big card, the Dondozo. Then have an ETB promo, Rhydon. Yveltal. Love the artwork on that card. We then have a Cleffa from Obsidian Flames. And probably one of, if not the biggest card if it gets to 10, we have the Japanese Armoured Mewtwo. Had this back recently from PSA in the 10 as well. Looking good. Last two cards, we have a Penny SIR, and last but by no means least, a Japanese Bulbasaur from 151. As I say, these are not necessarily for myself. It's launching soon on my eBay. There will be mystery slabs. Now there'll be probably the majority of the cards from this submission, plus a PSA return I've got coming, plus a few other cards that I have lying about. So you'll get a slab. It'll be in either Ace or PSA. I'm aiming to make it that you're guaranteed at least a 9 or a 10. and then you'll also get a pack which could be English or Japanese. I'm just waiting for some Japanese to arrive, but we do have a few boost boxes from Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet. Right, thanks for watching, guys. As I'm sure quite a few of you are aware, unfortunately Ace's headquarters have been broken into, and I am one of those affected. I'll just play a short video from Randolphs explaining most of it, and I'll leave a link to his video that goes into more detail.
The worst possible update I can bring regarding Ace grading, but I'm here to inform that Ace has been subject to a break-in and customer cards have been stolen from the office here at Ace. In the early hours of this morning, we believe there to have been a targeted attack, and it appears to have been a professional break-in. Police and CSI have been informed, and there is currently an ongoing investigation into what and how this happened. I ask you and urge you to watch this entire video, but the most important thing to know is that insurance is paying out for all cards affected at the fair market value. All customers will be emailed, those unaffected and also those affected. If you are affected, money will be in your account immediately upon confirmation, and phone lines will be open, and myself personally and the rest of the team will be here for everything you may possibly need. The most important thing are the customers and those affected by this, and I personally apologize and hold myself accountable for this. You have my word that measures have been immediately put in place to ensure this will never ever happen again, and the rest of the team are working furiously hard on that as well. Something like this can absolutely cripple a company, not only financially, but also publicly as well. There are currently 24 full-time members of staff here at Ace Grading who are now at risk of losing a job. This is something that I will refuse and will not allow to happen. Therefore, I'm here to let you know that Ace Grading will be continuing operations. We will still be accepting cards, and we will still be processing all cards remaining in the building. I know it's a lot to ask, but I ask for your continued support during this period. We refuse and we do not allow those who have done this to get away with this and to win in this scenario. This company was built and founded for the benefit of the community, and we are completely heartbroken that we have let these people down. More information will follow, and if you see any unusual cards enter the market, large quantities of cards, please do not hesitate to get in touch so we can try and rectify and figure out who has done this. Once again, I apologize to all those affected from the bottom of my heart. This will not be the end of Ace Grading. We will continue to fight and continue to do what is right for the community and our staff here. And on a personal level, I will be doing everything in my power, financially, physically, to continue to stand by this company and not let our customers, our staff, or you down further. Thank you.
So, I feel for the guys at Ace. At the end of the day, my 50 card submission, I've been reimbursed, compensated, whatever you want to call it, fairly in my view, for what the cards are worth. Hopefully everyone else that was affected gets the same treatment, as I'm sure they will. And to be honest, I hope whoever broke in gets caught and gets dealt with properly. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.